Hi, it's Tyrone, and welcome to another episode of The Agent, the greatest agent ever lived, God Almighty Himself. This week's topic is about race models, closed doors. And question: have you ever had to shut the door on something that you thought was going to be forever? A business, a relationship, or something like that? But in life, nothing lasts forever. As we say in fashion, one season you're in and the next you're out. It's a true sign. Anyways, so last week and the week before we talked about me going fishing all over New York to try to find all these amazing, great new models, and we did. We found all these amazing models. They were doing all the top editorials and all these edgy campaigns. But one thing eluded us: catalogs, the bread and butter of the industry. We couldn't get our models to be shot for them because the business always went for the generic looking models, and we had these edgy models. So unlike the Fords and the Elites and all the other top agencies that had hundreds of all these generic models, we had edgy, interesting models. But one of these models that we found was this amazing kid. We went fishing up in Washington Heights, and that's where we found him. This kid had the most amazing face, features and everything, barely 5'9", but this kid knew how to move in front of a camera. Every top photographer and clients loved this kid. He was shooting every top magazine, bookings after. Anyways, so after a couple of years with the agency, we decided it was time to close it. We had about 4 or 5 break-ins during a 6-month period, and we decided to close the agency. When we decided to close it, we had to keep reporting every break-ins with the police, and they kept thinking it was a crack addict that lived behind us. It's really bizarre. But the day we went to close it, outside the agency was a moving van, and our lovely model, the little 5'8", 5'9" model who wants to be 5'11", and all his cousins were there moving all the furniture out of the apartment, out of the agency, everything. They were moving everything out. That one closing tipping point was the closing doors for us. I left, closed the agency, and went to work for another agency. And it was the best decision because by closing my own agency, burying the past, I was able to go and resurrect another agency, an agency that I went to work at, and able to build them, become a servant, and able to build their business to a greater level, great success. And that became the start of my career becoming incredibly successful. Shabbat Shalom.